Fortuna. Not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Patrice. Chapter 5, An Inquiry into Values. Things weren't as easy as you have them right now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What do you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. I hate school, and my allowance is miserable. You make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents apiece. What? Then why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 apiece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home, okay? Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. You sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes. Yes. Why did you come to America? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Okay. Why did you come to the U.S.? A couple years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the U.S. What? Fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them. Or simply is different. Are there fascists in the U.S.? Too many, I'd say. Oh no! What are we gonna do, Grandma? Don't worry about it. I'll protect you all. Tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here where she died? Told you 1,000 times. Your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, I'm old enough already. But it is true. We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Ava. I love Ava. She gives me candy. Yes, Ava's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza, and we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower. The three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy? She had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Michael, it's all right. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned, then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why doesn't she come to visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Hello, Fortuna. Oh, no. You're upset. At this point, I say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? I didn't want to worry you until I figured out this mess. Oh, you managed to get yourself into a new mess, even in exile. I don't know why I even keep caring at this point. What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained this to you too many times already. You are in. It's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although, not even our mom intruded as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and took you to school? Not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Ugh, fine. How's work? Stupendous, I'd say. While you've been gone, we've managed to become one of the most popular publications among many covens. I even started overseeing a side editorial about magical technology, what has been a hit among witches of the machine occult. 10 modules you won't be able to live without once you've installed them in your mech. I know. I'm not proud of those kinds of headlines, but they work wonders. I'm sure. I find them dumb too, but I gotta say, Cosmic Gazette's top 5 trinkets of the week is one of my favorite sections. I know. We should stop trying to play it smart and embrace our love for random lists. For this year's special, we may even go full bait. Top 10 best lists in the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. And to think I used to be a best-selling author back on Earth. How's Gillette doing? You still together? No. That had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the Arbiter office willingly. Can you believe it? Oh, why did she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom, the directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind to become anyone's conductor. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was to forgo her freedom. From what she told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. What a shame. Well, whatever works. Yes. Existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. The irony of immortality. Are you still checking on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children and what became of them all. I don't know. The ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point, it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism. Watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well. Rick. What about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. Our sister, right? It is our sister. Fine. Show yourself, Abramor. Holy fuck, Fortuna! A mother fucking behemoth. Pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks. What do you mean, it talks? We behemoths fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please refer to me as he. What have you done, Fortuna? I did what I had to survive. Survive? Survive? This will get you executed, erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyway. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Who could blame you, really? Fucking Adana. We have to use the elections as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors, see if we can get you in the running. Patrice. What? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess. I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've got yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You heard me. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want you to get involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you get that into your head, the better. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do we have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. You alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What, you're sorry now? What is going on? Oh. Shit. Your bone cancer. Oh. Shit. Oh. My fucking life. Fortuna, easy. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination that, well, it changes everything. What is going on? I'm not a reader. I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? A Donna's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future. I'm deciding it. Forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa. Whoa. Slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate no matter the forces behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Hey, got it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then, you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hate it. Being a witch, it beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad. You pulled me out of death's embrace. Now, own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen. I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum. But we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her ambitions. You're like a super witch. So what? Use your powers to do good or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it, like that spider guy that Ava liked. Having great power and not using it irresponsibly. It doesn't go like that. No. Well, you get me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me. Come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No. Come on. We all have an expiry date, even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. It was weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. All right. I love you, Patrice. I love you too. Here we go again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does this new deck of yours work? Well, for you it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay, show me what you got. The card that I just made, of course. You will ascend one more time. You will become a goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Let me rest in peace for once, for God's sakes. I thought you always wanted to be a goddess? Please, I'm a goddess already, bitch. I know. Can you change it? I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures, and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope. I'm sorry, but if it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, that I'll have to do then. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I think about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards since I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I compose them with existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know. It's fun. Happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay. We dealt with my own demise. What do we say we focus on avoiding yours now? Here we go again. Fine. What do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No! I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adana died and the Coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of time that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, but anyway. Clairvoyance isn't the only quality required to lead. I don't know shit about high politics. I'm not fit to rule. Your divination is the most crucial point. And I'm not talking about you running the Coven as the dictator Adana was. You can surround yourself with a wise team. You can confer with the whole community even. But your judgment is what will ultimately set the direction for the Coven. Dahlia and Jasmine came to ask for my support, and I rejected both of them. I guess it would make sense that I try and go for it myself? You're not the first one to tell me I'd make a great leader. You all are gonna make me believe I should do it. You should. You must. And I'll help you. First order of business is to define a program. I'm gonna go do some scouting, and I'll come back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide where we stand on the hottest topics. Okay. This is all moving so fast. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Cool. See you later. Bye. What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The air sail didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. We've come a long way. There's no magic in this universe that's gonna make my sister afraid of me. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? I'm more anxious than anything. A Couple of days out of exile and I already want to be left alone. If I make it to leadership, my first ordinance will be to limit meetings to once a month, I swear. Okay then. What do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to summon Dahlia and Jasmine and let them hear about your final stance? Good idea. A friendly reunion before the race. You never know how gruesome things will get, and the three of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times. Oh, do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry. She's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on, you have a behemoth on your side, and you were planning on not using me during the campaign. Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. I can spy on opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the cosmic wheel a bit in our favor, you know. Ah, okay. I guess that's a great resource. But don't do anything without our approval. Absolutely. It may not look it, but I'm a team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Talk to you later. Doing laundry, you fall off your balcony. Okay, we've had this one. This is the third time I've had this one. I could stop getting that one. That would be nice. Does this mean we're gonna get the same story? I doubt. No, Penelope. Your love left you on a bright summer's day. Nope. Your lover left you on a bright summer's day, kissing you on the cheek before sailing away. An evil to vanquish, no time for love. But to you the hero said, please wait for me, my dove. A ring, a promise, and a marriage to await. But you were never one to wait. You found yourself another partner, a country boy, an uneventful life, yet filled with joy. Of your hero you heard stories, plays, and songs fit for dance, but you never spared them a second glance. And holy exorcism. You thought you knew your demons. You spent your whole life exorcising them. Duke Bytham, the serpent-tailed, Earl Furfur, Duke Batham, the serpent-tail, Earl Fufur, the winged deer, Duke Murmur, who rides a griffin, Beelzebub, surrounded by flies. But you had no name for the monster inhabiting the girl in front of you, for the wheel of fire in her eyes, the pale glow emanating from her skin. She was tied to her bed, pale and still as a corpse, and when she spoke, she let words fall from her mouth like pieces of glass. Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy. She smiled, a terrible smile, too white and too calm, sparkles dancing on her lips like brine. We are an angel on a holy mission to learn what it means to be human. We have chosen this girl as our host to allow us to experience the world through her. And let the creature speak. And the angel said the girl shall now live her life in a state of perpetual bliss, mind shrouded in ecstasy while her body wandered. A brief existence for human flesh is not made to host angels, but oh, what a blessing to be the living receptacle of a miracle. She did not ask for this, yet could not hope for a better life. The girl was only 13. And that's why you are now in front of the Vatican Council with the girl in tow, telling your superior she's blessed, holy, a saint, and a living miracle. You try not to meet her gaze. Most of the time she's peaceful, but occasionally she looks as if she's about to scream. Right, I guess we'll sleep. You dream you live inside a giant bear that you can control with your thoughts. When you're hungry, you ravage small towns and collect some of the meat and veggies you pour through the bear's throat. You don't feel any remorse at all, and the food tastes delicious. Ooh, I guess we'll be back for another episode.